Elfi here. I've got a great total body, low impact fat burning circuit that I'm going to show you today. So first we're going to start off our workout by doing a 5-minute warm up, okay? So let's get going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So right now we've got little baby squats, really focusing on driving our heels into the floor, squeezing that derriere. You've got 10 little baby squats, okay? Once you do 10 baby squats, then we're going to get into our side step jacks. So we've got 10 side step jacks. You got it. Keep on moving. And then we've got now 10 high knee marches with us doing our shoulder presses. You got it, keeping the body nice and upright, focusing on your balance and core, getting back into our baby squats. Nice job, but back knees out. So the whole point of our warm up right now is to bring our body to a light sweat, okay? Not to be fatigued, just to bring to a light sweat. To prep your joints for the actual, joints and muscle groups for the actual workout. You got it. Now let's do our side steps. Excellent. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Now, I don't have any music going on, so feel free to turn down the volume and crank your own tunes. Excellent. Keep on moving. Let's do our high knee marches. You got it. And again. Keep on moving. Nice high knees. Getting it back into our little baby squats. You got it. And again, keep on moving. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And again, nice job. So 5 minutes. 5 minutes for your warm-up, okay? You got it. And again, now let's do our side step jacks. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. High knee marches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Get back into our baby squats. You got it. But back, knees out. Don't forget to squeeze that derriere. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into our side step jacks. You got it. Woo-wee! Definitely feeling the body's getting warm. We got about a couple more minutes and then we'll get into our actual workout. You got it. Nice high knee marches. Get back into those little baby squats. You got it. And again. Nice. Side step jacks. You got it. Just keep on moving. And don't forget to breathe. And high marches. I'll just show you a side view. My high marches, you got it. Back into our little baby squats. And don't forget to squeeze that derriere. And again. Our side step jacks, you got it. I think we have a couple more seconds. Well, not a couple. We got about 15 more seconds. And then we'll get started for our total body circuit. You got it. High knee marches. And come out of that. Do you feel warm? Because I feel warm right now. Woo-wee. I'm going to stop my stopwatch right now. Now I'm going to grab a chair to do my step-ups, okay? I'm going to do weighted step-ups. We've got 20 reps. I'll show you a side view right here. Just make sure that I want you to firmly plant your foot on whatever box or chair that you're doing your step up on, okay? So make sure that your heel and the ball of your foot, your entire foot, is on the piece of equipment that you're doing your step up with, okay? So I'm gonna grab my 5-pound dumbbells. If you have 2-pound dumbbells, that's okay as well too. And I'm gonna be doing my weighted step ups, okay? So I'm gonna place my foot firmly planted on my chair. I'm gonna step up with my other leg, coming down with a nice soft bend. And step up, exhale, nice and soft on your joints as you step down. You got it. And 5. And 6. Remember, we've got 20 reps. Nice and soft on your joints as you step down. You always want to make sure that you keep a soft bend at all times. Woo-wee. And you got it. We're almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo-wee. Nice job. So now we are going to do our walkouts. Walkouts are a great way of increasing that heart rate, okay? So I'm going to stand with my feet about shoulder width apart. I'm going to tuck my chin into my chest. I'm going to walk it out to a straight arm plank right here, making sure that my palms are over my chest, and then back up. So I've got 10 reps of these. So I'm going to walk it out to straight arm plank and then back up. And again, soft bend in your knees and then back up. And again, making sure that my torso is nice and straight and not dipping to the floor. You got it. And 2. Woo-wee. And 1. Next exercise we have is sloppy push-ups, okay? So I'm just going to adjust my chair right here. I am going to get ready. So a sloppy push-up is completely lowering yourself to the ground and then pushing back up, okay? I'm doing a modified version on your knees, on my knees, I should say. So I'm going to lower myself to the body and exhale as I push myself back up, okay? I'm going to deep breath in and exhale as I push back up. So we've got 14 reps of these sloppy push-ups. You want to make sure that your chest and hips are moving at the same time and that you're exhaling as you're exerting force. 8 and 9. 10. And you also want to make sure that you're flexing that tummy. I've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, whoo-wee, and 1. Excellent. So next we have 10 walkouts. Remember, low impact, and this spikes up the heart rate, which then you in turn burn calories. We're speeding up that metabolism. You're gonna tuck that chin into your chest. You're gonna walk it out to straight arm plank, and then back up. And again, 2. So you got 10 walkouts. And don't forget to breathe. Last one. Woo-wee. Nice job. Next exercise we've got is the dead bug press, okay? So, you're gonna lie down on your back. You're gonna lift your legs up. See how my legs are making a 90-degree angle? That's where you wanna be, okay? My knee is properly stacked on top of my hip joint. Now, I'm going to make sure that as you're doing this exercise, my thighs are going to be pushing against my palms. My palms are going to be pushing against my thighs. What that does, that promotes that lower back to be nice and flat. So you're activating your lower abdominals. Same arm as same leg. We've got 15 reps. Nice and slow, making sure that lower back is nice and flat to the ground at all times. If you feel that lower back is lifting, readjust yourself, get into that form, and then continue doing the exercise. You got it. And again, we got 15 reps. Don't forget to use your breath. 2 and 1. Excellent. We are going to stand up and we're going to repeat the circuit of doing our weighted step ups. Now, group A, I would highly recommend getting through anywhere between 2 to 4 reps. Today we're going to do 2 reps, but I would highly recommend, if you have time, you want to aim for 3 reps if you can. Bonus if you can get through 4 sets, I should say. Okay, let's get back into our weighted step ups. I've got 20 reps and nice. 2. Don't forget to breathe. And 3. So let me repeat myself because I fumbled through my words. So group A, you want to aim for 2 to 4 sets. Now, if you can, 3 to 4 is optimal. But I understand if you're limited with time, 2 sets. You got it. Use your breath. And again. Woo-wee. Getting that heart rate going. Working those glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're going to come out of this. I'm going to move my chair over here. Got that? I'm going to quickly grab this band that we'll be using shortly. And now we've got our walkout. So I'm going to show you a nice side view of our walkout. So I'm going to tuck that chin into your chest. You got 10 reps. You're going to walk it out to straight arm plank and then back up. Remember, this is getting that heart rate going, which is what we want. You want to keep minimal rest periods. And back up. Rest when you need to rest and then get back on it. You don't want to rest for too long though. You don't want to let the body cool down. Okay, and 1 more. Yes. got through that. Okay, next exercise. We got our sloppy push-ups. So let's get into position right here. Remember, chest and hips moving at the same time. Okay? I'm gonna take a deep breath in as I lower myself to the floor. Exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. 3. You're doing great. And 4. Nice job. 5. 6. So we've got 14 sloppy push-ups. 8. 9. 10. Definitely working up the sweat. You got 4 more. 4. Whoo-wee. 3. You're doing great. 2. And 1. Nice job. Okay, remember what I said. We want to get that heart rate going, so we've got our walkouts. I'm going to face you dead on. Show you this angle right here. I'm going to tuck my chin into to my chest. Walk it out to straight arm plank. And then back up. Whoo-wee. I'm sweating. And don't forget to breathe. And again. Next exercise after we do our walkout is our dead bug press. And 9. Ooh. And 10. Back up. Okay, we're gonna lie down on the mat. Remember, you want your legs up, knees over your hip joint. My thighs are gonna be pushing against my palms pushing against my thighs to promote that back, to make sure it's nice and flat to the floor and nice and smooth. Use your breath. Remember to apply that pressure. Apply that pressure. Never should the lower back be raised. If you find that lower back is raising from the floor, readjust yourself. Make sure that it gets to be nice and flat, and then continue doing the exercise. Always focusing on that form. You got it. I might have lost count, but I want to do 15 reps. 2 and 1. Nice job. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to repeat myself yet again. Group A, you want to do at least 2 to 4 sets, okay? Now I'm going to show you Group B. So, Group B starts off with a squat and press. So, I'm going to add my weight here, okay? I'm going to get into a little bit wider stance, wider than shoulder width apart. My weight is by my chin, and we're gonna do 15 reps. So butt back, knees out. Focus on driving the heels into the floor, press up. And deep breath in, and exhale. Don't forget to drive those heels into the floor. And exhale. And again, 3. So we've got 15 reps, squeezing that derriere. 4. You got it. And don't forget to breathe. 5. 6. I'm squeezing my derriere the entire time. And 8. You're doing great. Come on, keep on moving. 9. 10. I got 5 more. And 5. 4, 3. This is a great exercise to get that heart rate going. And 1. Nice job, everyone. Okay, so now I'm going to get our band, my band, and I'm going to do a seated underhand grip row, okay? So I'm timing this, and I'll be doing this for 30 seconds. So let me just grab my nice little stopwatch right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook now you can use a TheraBand or a regular band that has handles. Today I'm using a TheraBand. So what you're going to do is you're going to hook it on top of your foot and then you're going to wrap it around, okay? So right here. You want to make sure that you have tension. So it's really important that we work through that full range of motion. So your palms are facing towards the ceiling, and we're going to do this for 90 seconds. So focus on keeping a nice neutral spine. So shoulders up, back, and down, okay? Pretending that I've got a string coming from the top of my head. And I'm going to keep the palms facing towards the ceiling. I'm going to retract my shoulder blades. I'm going to hold for 1, 2, slow release. And I've got tension here. So if you're not really feeling it, then I want you to grab even more to make it nice and tight. And then roll back, hold, slow release. And again. So you really want to retract your shoulder blades together and you want to focus on puffing out that chest. So let me just show you the side view. Nice and slow, nice and slow. You want to make sure that your gaze is looking up, and then again, you've got a nice neutral spine. And again, I'll show you an angle view right here, or let me just show you dead on. And again, and just keep on moving. So you're going to be doing this for 90 seconds. We got 30 more seconds. Keep on moving. So you're going to be feeling this in your back and in your biceps. Okay, your biceps is in front of your arm. You got it. And again, keep on moving. Don't forget to use your breath. Exhale as you're exerting force. Keep on moving. We got 5 more seconds. And I'm going to hold. And I'm going to come out of that. Nice job. I'm going to stop my timer right here. Guess what we're going to do? 10 reps of our walkouts. Okay, I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to do our walkouts. Tuck my chin into the chest. Walk it out to straight arm plank and then back up. And again. Walk it out and then back up. Remember, you got 10 reps of these. And last one. Nice job. Okay, next exercise, we're going to get into a straight arm plank. We're going to hold this for 90 seconds. Okay, so I'm going to do a side view right here. I'm going to time this. You want to make sure that your palms are properly stacked on top of your wrist joint, which is properly stacked on top of your elbow joint, which is properly stacked on top of your shoulder joint, okay? I'm gonna get into position, and we're gonna hold this for 60 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice. And I'm just gonna hold it there. You don't wanna move. You don't wanna move your neck. You don't wanna do a twist, look up and down. You just wanna keep a nice, neutral spine. Focusing on drawing that belly button in, closing that rib cage, and just breathe. You got it. We're halfway there. You're doing great. Just breathe. I'm sweating. Breathe, breathe, breathe. You got it. You're doing great. Push through, push through. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We're almost there, we're almost there. Don't give up now. If you need to break, break, but then get back on it. Come on, keep on moving, keep on moving. And in 3, 2, 1, come out of that. Nice job. Okay, now, once we've done our straight arm plank, we are going to do 10 more walkouts. You're doing great. Okay, let's tuck that chin into your chest. Walk it up to straight arm plank and then back up. You got 10 reps of these. Keep on moving. If you need to rest, take a little sip of water, but you don't wanna, you wanna take minimal rest periods. And 2, and 1. Excellent. Next exercise, we've got our glute bridge, okay? So, you want to make sure there's about a fist distance between your knees, okay? You don't want to keep your heels too close to your derriere, okay? Fist distance right here. And we've got 15 reps of our glute bridge. So, you're going to drive the heels into the floor, you're going to clench that derriere, and you're going to slightly lower. You're almost going to kiss the floor and then back up. You want to make sure that your legs are in line, your knees are not flailing out. Really focus on driving the heels into the floor and using your breath. Deep breath in and exhale. Clench that derriere like I always say. You got a $100 bill in there and you don't want it to fall out. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 15 reps of these. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You're doing great. Remember, I'm only getting through 2 sets of Group A and Group B, but I would highly recommend, if you've got time, aim for 3 to 4. And last one, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And I'm gonna come out of that. Woo-wee. Getting a good sweat on. Okay, we're gonna repeat the circuit. So, I've got my weight. Let's get into our squat and press. So make sure your feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Okay, I've got my weight. Butt back, knees out. Focus on driving the heels into the floor and pressing up. Deep breath in and exhale. And 3. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4. You're doing great. Don't forget to squeeze that derriere. 6. 7. 8. We're almost there. We got 15 reps. 5 more. 5. Remember, this exercise gets that heart rate going. 2. I might be losing count, but just listen to how many reps I've said. Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna put my weight down. Now we're gonna get into our seated row. So, I'm gonna show you a different angle right here. Remember, you want to hook the band up. You want to first wrap it around the tops of your feet, loop it around. You want to make sure you've got tension, okay? You actually want to work your back. We're going to do this for 90 seconds. So we're going to get into position. Pretend you've got a string coming from the top of your head, palms facing the ceiling, shoulders up, back, and down. I'm going to retract my shoulder blades together and slow release. Retract and release. Let me just show you a back view. So continue moving so you can see. Retract and slow release. Keep on moving. So you're going to be feeling this in your back and biceps. You got it. And just continue moving, continue moving. Using your breath. Don't forget to breathe. Excellent. Palms facing up. Nice neutral spine. Like you've got a string coming from the top of your head. And again, in my gaze, I'm looking straight forward, making sure my cervical spine is nice and neutral. And I'm going to keep on moving. You're doing great. And again, nice job. So remember, you're doing this row 90 seconds. 90 seconds. Our seated row. We got 30 more seconds. We're almost there. You're almost there. And 1. Nice job. Okay, I'm going to toss this band over there. I'm going to stop my stopwatch. Guess what we got to do? We've got 10 walkouts. Let's tuck that chin into your chest. Walk it out to straight arm plank and then back up. You're doing great. And again. And back up. Keep on moving. And again. Ooh. Last one. Excellent. Okay, next exercise. Straight arm plank. We're going to do this for 90 seconds, okay? So, I'm going to show you a different view here. A little bit more of an angled view. Make sure that, I would say your feet are about shoulder width apart. You want to make sure that your wrist is properly stacked on top of your elbow, which is properly stacked on top of your shoulder joints, okay? Shoulder joint, shoulder joint. Okay, let's get into position 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds, straight arm plank. You got it. Suck in that belly button. Draw that belly button to your spine. Close that rib cage. Try not to move your head or bobble around. You want a nice neutral spine. You want to pretend that you've got a string coming from the top of your head. And just breathe. You're doing great. You're doing great. We're halfway there. Come on, push through, push through, push through. Whew. Definitely getting a good sweat on. Close that rib cage. Don't forget to breathe. You're almost there, I promise. Push through. Come on, you can do it. If you need to rest, rest. Get back on it. We're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Come out of that. Great job. Guess what we're gonna do? We've got our walkouts. Okay, let's walk it out. Tuck that chin into your chest. Walk it out to straight arm plank and then back up. You got it. And again, keep on moving. And again. You're doing great. Last one. Excellent. Okay, we've got our glute bridging. What we're gonna do now, you're gonna lie down. You wanna make sure that there's about a fist distance apart between your knees, okay? Your heels are not super close to that derriere. You wanna make sure that everything's in line. You're going to drive your hips up to the ceiling, you're gonna squeeze that derriere, and then you're gonna lower. Remember, you're just gonna kiss the floor and then drive those hips back up, clenching that derriere like you have a $100 bill in there. You got it. Make sure that everything is in line because your knees will want to flail out. So make sure, readjust. You got it. So we got 15 reps. Squeeze that derriere. Deep breath in, exhale. 8, we're almost there. 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nice job, everyone. Let's give yourself a round of applause. Let's take a big, 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 big stretch. And I want to tuck one knee to your chest. You got it. To get a little bit more of a stretch on the side of your leg and glute, you can just gently, ever so gently, bring the knee to the opposite shoulder, feeling that on the side of your glute, my glute. Coming back to neutral position, I'm going to extend my leg up to the ceiling. I'm going to grab behind my thigh, and I'm going to just ever so gently bring my leg closer to the body, feeling that all in the backs of your legs, your hamstring. That leg that's extended to the ceiling, you want to bend that and bring the other leg in, and we've got our figure 4 stretch. So this is a nice hip and glute stretch. And don't forget to breathe. You want to hold each stretch for at least 30 seconds, okay? And the whole point of stretching is to feel tension, not pain. Let's lower the other leg to the ground. Bring that other leg up to your chest. This is a nice glute stretch. Remember to feel a bit more of an added stretch. You can bring that knee to the opposite shoulder. Nice job. Come back to neutral position. You're going to extend that leg up to the ceiling. You're going to grab behind your leg and you're just going to pull it in, feeling that all in the back of the leg. You're doing great. Let's bend that leg. Let's do that figure 4 stretch. Nice job. You're doing great. Excellent. What I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to lie into prone position, which is on your tummy, okay? You are going to ever so gently grab one foot, and we're going to do a nice quad stretch. So you're going to feel that in the front of your leg, making sure that you're keeping the knees together. And switch sides. You're doing great. Nice job. Let's get into our hands and knees. And I'm going to get you to thread the needle. So let me just show you dead on. So what you're going to do here, you're going to take one arm, and we're doing that nice thoracic spine stretch. So the other shoulder is on the floor. You got it. Excellent. Come back to neutral position. And let's do the other side. Don't forget to breathe. You got it. Let's get into that child's pose. So butt to your heels. Let me just show you here, butt to your heels. Excellent. What you're going to do now is you're going to gently stand up. I want to do a nice calf stretch. So you can place your arms up against the wall, okay? You're going to bend your front leg. Back leg, you're going to extend back. You want to keep your hips nice and square. Back leg is straight and you're getting that nice calf stretch. We're stretching your gastrocnemius, if you must know. Okay, let's bring the back leg closer so your feet are parallel and both of your legs are going to bend. So you're going to feel that in your soleus, right in the back, literally right in the back of the ankle. Excellent. Let's switch sides. Extend the leg back. You're going to hold it there. Doing great. Let's bring your feet closer together. You're going to sit back. Excellent. Nice job. Let's do a nice little shoulder stretch. Bring your arm in front of the body. You're going to grab with the other arm, shoulders down. You're doing great. Great job on your workout today. And other side, pulling it in. And if you can, gently clasp your hands behind your back and just extend. This is a nice chest and shoulder stretch. Last but not least, let's get your spine into that nice extension position. So you're going to have your palms facing one another, extended in front of you. You're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to squeeze that derriere to save your lower back. As you exhale, you're going to gently look up towards the ceiling, getting that back in that extension position. So let me just show you a side view right here. I'm gonna take a deep breath in, and then I'm going to get my back into a nice extension position. And you're done. Great job, everyone. So again, I'd like to reiterate, if you can, you wanna aim for at least 3 sets of group A and 3 sets of group B. If you have a little bit more time, bonus if you can get through 4. If you are strapped with time, that's okay if you can only get through 2. Train hard and keep on moving.